Morning. So yesterday was my first live event. So now I'm going to tell you in advance what I hope to do with that. What I'd like to do is schedule every Thursday to design, a simple puzzle, or simple in the sense of nothing really fancy or elaborate, just some cones and a mounting block and maybe a barrel and a pole and that kind of thing. And that's what I mean by simple. And then I would design a course using those things. So a puzzle using those things. And then I would demonstrate that particular puzzle with a horse that has a solid language with me. Has no problem understanding what I'm going to ask him to do, and we can execute the puzzle in a very short period of time. And then what I would do is I would offer the opportunity to bring out a horse that may not have as strong of a communication with me, just because of their age or their time with me or whatever. So it could be like a horse that maybe would be here in training, which I don't have any here right now that aren't mine, but let's just say this carries out for a period of time. And there might be an opportunity to see a horse that's in training, learning the different things. What I'm hoping to do is to, when I come on, I'll have already set up a puzzle. I'll already have my horse with me in the round pen. And then I'll be able to walk you through what the puzzle is, describe, like I did in this one yesterday. I'll describe the plan, the puzzle, what the horse would need to be able to understand, what I need to be able to communicate to the horse. You need to go over there. You need to turn your tail away from me. You need to back up. You need to go out that way. You need to come this way. You need to do that. You need to go sideways. And know that, my horse didn't come into the arena and go, oh, I see, and, hear me verbalize what to do. He's going to rely on me being able to communicate in his language how to do what I set up there. So what I would do is I would describe what the puzzle is, and then give an opportunity for those who have checked in to tell me what elements, what my horse would need to know, right? My horse would need to know how to back up from a distance from me. My horse would need to know how to, would need to know how to back up and steer by his tail while he's backing up. Would need to know how to, turn his tail from a distance from me. My horse would need to know how to go sideways from me. My horse would need to know how to turn his front end and his nose and head out away from me. My horse would need to know how to go sideways. My horse would need to know how to come over, right? All those things my horse would need to know how to do in order to properly execute that puzzle, at least in the time frame that you'll see my horse do it. So then, once we've discussed, hopefully, I won't sit on there for a long time and just stare at a blank screen. If people aren't interacting, then I'll just describe what the horse needs to know how to do. And the idea is we're going to grow, right? We're going to grow a community. You're going to know what time. Maybe I'll do it as an event in all my different groups, so that you know when to check in, where I'll be. And then after I do the puzzle with the horse that I know can just kind of show you what it's supposed to look like, then maybe either we'll already have the next horse in with us, or we'll go, we can't really push pause, can we? I don't know how that would work. Could we push pause in alive to where we can go retrieve another horse to swap out horses. Not really sure. We'll have to figure out how that works. Maybe the horse would have to already be with us, which then would limit us to herd members. You know, like if I use Ritz to demonstrate the final product, then I have a choice of using Katie or Tyson, where one of those horses could just be loose with us. And then when it's their turn, I could just turn Ritz loose and there wouldn't be any conflict or any, hey, who are you kind of thing. Otherwise, maybe I can figure out how to push pause or find a way to entertain you while I swap out horses. So then, you know, bring out a horse that doesn't really know or maybe needs a little help on one of those elements, and then spend some time doing that. We could do either really short videos, or we could do really long videos, but my goal is to be able to start doing puzzles in an online forum where everybody can ask questions like, hey, how did you get him to do that? Or, hey, my horse doesn't know how to do that though. What do I need to do to teach my horse that? And if that became something where actually a lot of people ask questions about different elements, then what we would do is we would just choose one to work on in that particular live and show you how that would work. And that could be something where if I quote unquote go get another horse, I could go get, say, Dewey or Tucker or Mama. Like all three of them are still very much in the what do you want from us stage. The other horses I have all have been, you know, exposed to my ability to communicate with them. So they all look for that knowing. Where Dewey, Daisy, and Tucker believe me that I might be able to communicate with them, but don't 100% have a history of communicating with me for very long. So they still question, should they follow their own instincts or follow instructions. So, okay, well, I'm going to probably try to do these on Thursdays and see if maybe we can even come up with a set time to make it easier for people to always tune in at 6 o'clock on Thursdays. And the cool thing is I'm going to have somebody monitoring the comment feed so that she can, you know, let me know what you just said, and then I can respond hopefully in time, you know, in real time. But it wouldn't work if I was trying to watch the camera at the same time I'm trying to do something with the horse. So that's why I needed somebody else to help me out to make this work. And I'm really excited at the opportunity to do that now. Okay, so those are my plans. I hope it turns out to be something everybody likes to do.